A boy secretly swallowed the hair tie of the girl sitting in front of him. The next second, the girl was pulled into his mental world. To his shock, he realized that everything he did to her in this space would be physically felt by her in reality. It was then that the boy understood. By swallowing an item belonging to someone, he could drag them into his mindscape and manipulate their sensory experiences. That evening, as he was riding his bicycle home, a group of bullies led by the class tyrant chased him in a car. At first, they only intended to scare him, but the vehicle lost control, hit the boy, and then ran over him a second time. Thinking the boy was dead, they gathered around, only to find the driver himself slumped in the driver's seat. The injuries that should have been inflicted on the boy had somehow been transferred to the perpetrator. The boy crawled out from under the wreckage, completely unharmed. The others fled in terror. The next day, the remaining three held a secret meeting, blaming their companion's death on the boy and plotting a new revenge. This time, they targeted his mother. While the boy was away, they chained the house to its foundation and slammed the accelerator, tearing the entire building from the ground. Unfortunately, the gas pipeline ruptured, trapping the mother inside with no escape. The house burst into flames, and by the time the boy arrived, it was too late. He dragged his mother's charred body from the ruins and buried her with his own hands. While returning in the police car, an officer casually mentioned that the fire might not have been an accident. Just then, the bullies drove by, laughing arrogantly and without a care. Instantly, the boy knew they were the ones who had killed his mother. He stepped out of the police car, no longer seeking justice but craving revenge. As the bullies wandered by the lake, the boy followed silently. Seizing an opportunity, he stole a piece of one of their clothing and swallowed it. Then, he wrapped a rope around his own neck and slowly tightened it. In the distance, the bully suddenly choked and staggered as if being dragged into the lake by an invisible force. The boy tightened the noose around his neck, and the struggling figure in the water went still. The other two had no idea what had happened, but this was only the beginning. The boy would not stop until they had all paid the price. The next day during science class, taking advantage of the bullies being in the lab, Kelly rushed into the classroom, ready to carry out her revenge on the second target.